With an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away and start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Changing play. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spike your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to...
He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know that coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Now the handoff. Breaks an open space. And here he goes. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back to throw. It's Lacey. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. It's a run. Running back's got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. It's a quarterback keeper. Fights through the tackler. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to throw. It's Lacey. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. is the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all and caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Getting set. Here's second down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, South Carolina. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. To see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Lacey. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He hands it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The back's got it. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice 1st down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin. What a club.
The ball's loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Looking right, this one caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Look out, room to run here. He's swarmed by the defense.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
3rd down after that running play. Keeps it on the draw. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. to 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He keeps it on the design run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. He's got room to run. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
And the Gamecocks are in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 24. Texas, 21.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. To throw, it's Lacey. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no earlier. They've got to hurry. a solid gain on the play. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Handoff from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gaines. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Back to pass. It's Lacey. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. Has the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge play wiped out by the penalty could be a crushing moment for this offense. Here comes the bunch formation. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Will hand it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
South Carolina.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Lacey. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds his man. It's Gaines. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Offense is back out there on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Great call here on third down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on fourth.
And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to throw. It's Lacey. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running through the tackle. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackle, but first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. On the ground, it's Howell. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
South Carolina, 27.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Grab by the receiver. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion and a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Left complete. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Longhorns are on the move here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it.
And the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him.
It's a fumble behind the line.
The defense has got it. He finds some space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Looking to scramble.
Slides to avoid the big hit. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Over the middle, it's Smith. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Play action fake, looking to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. Touchdown, South Carolina, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Texas 41, South Carolina 34.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Grinding away on the ground. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Lacey. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Terry. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To the air, it's Lacey. Receiver makes the catch. Football comes out. The offense
will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Texas.
Longhorns will have to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
He escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now.
Looking to pass here.
It's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. The attempted trickery backfires, and now it's 4th down.
But you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Only cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.